Hello everyone, my name is Vipul Rathi. I am currently pursuing my graduation from Manikyalal Verma Textile Engineering College in the field of IT. As part of our seminar, today we are going to discuss about Docker. So what basically Docker is? In definition terms, Docker is a platform which is used to package your application and all its dependencies together in the form of containers so to make sure that your application works seamlessly in any environment, which can be development, testing, or production. Docker is basically a tool designed to make it easier to create, deploy, run applications by using containers. In simpler words, let us understand what basically Docker is. First, understand what problem statement does Docker is trying to solve. It might sometimes happen to you a project that is working really good on your PC as a project is being moved to production state, maybe server or some other PC. The project usually fails to run with the same performance and same accuracy. So the classic problem is it works on my PC but doesn't run on other PC. Here comes up in the Docker. So Docker is compatible with all the programming languages. Docker allows you to have containers that wrap up your entire code that are being highly portable. These containers are packed up with code, dependencies, configurations, some active processes, some networking information, and some chunks of OS in some cases as well. So it basically takes out these things from your PC, from your code, and runs it on some other PC. So that code runs with the same accuracy and provides out the same performance. It looks similar with the virtual machines. Yes, it is quite similar to virtual machine, but it is not actual that. A container runs natively on Linux and shares the kernel of the host machine with other containers. It runs a discrete process taking no more memory than any other executable, making it lightweight as compared to virtual machine. While in case of virtual machine, a full guest operating system with virtual access to host resources through a hypervisor is being installed. In general, virtual machines incur a lot of overhead beyond what is being consumed by your application logic. So whole OS is being installed in case of the virtual machine, while in case of Docker, some chunks of OS are being installed, and in the case of OS, either Linux or either Fedora is being used, so it can host some applications. It just takes some applications, some binaries, some libraries, or some dependencies, some networking information, some chunks of OS as well, but not whole operating system. Terminologies that are being used in Docker. Firstly, Docker image. Docker image is a file comprised of multiple layers used to execute code in Docker container. Docker container is a runtime instance of an image. Docker file, a text document that contains necessary commands which on execution helps assemble a Docker image. Docker Hub is the online repository where you can find other Docker images that are being available for use. So basically it is like a social media platform where you can find some other repository or some Docker images of other persons as well. Some official Docker images are also being uploaded on the Docker Hub. Something like of Node, something like of C++ as well as available on the Docker Hub. Docker Engine is the software that hosts the containers. Benefits of the Docker. Docker is currently now everywhere. It is in every IT industry. It is on every platform, either on Linux, on Windows, on data centers, on cloud platforms. It is everywhere because of its extensive features. What features does Docker exactly contains? It is highly portable. Its performance is really good. Its agility performance, its isolation, and is highly scalable. Every coin has two sides, so Docker has some disadvantages as well. So Docker generally contain containers. Containers don't run at bare metal speeds. The container ecosystem is fractured. Persistent data storage is complicated. Graphical applications don't work well. Not all applications benefit from the container. There are some use cases of Docker as well. Let us look at that. It helps to simplify your configurations, increase your developer productivity, consolidate servers, help in multiple tenancy, management of code pipeline, isolation of apps, debugging the capabilities. In the rapid deployment of apps, Docker is used everywhere. So these are the functions of the Docker. Conclusion of this video is Docker is a software platform that simplifies the process of building, running, managing, and distributing applications. It does this by virtualizing the operating system of the computer on which it is installed and running. Docker has advantages as well as disadvantages too. Everyone must be aware of it before using Docker. Every coin has two sides. I have also attached some references to learn more about the Docker. You should look at the Docker official website to learn how exactly the Docker works. You should also check out some codes that are being included in the official Docker website. On the Free Code Camp website, the Docker Handbook is really a good article. On data flattening, some blogs about Docker is also being on Geeks for Geeks. A good article on introduction to Docker is you can understand more Docker in the detail. Thank you.